My name is Jose Maria Fernandez. I'm head of flight operations in Avion Express, and I'm working in Avion Express for the last 10 years. It was, let's call it not planned, because at the beginning there were main options were to become a sports teacher. That was the first one, and I was not thinking in aviation career, but the last year before finishing the high school, they came to the high school to do a roadshow from the Pilots Academy from Valencia in Spain, where I was living. They gave us an explanation what is about pilots' life, aviation and so on. And I get impressed about this, I like it. When I started in Avion Express was of course as base captain, then it was a chief pilot, then deputy head of flight operations, and then it was head of flight operations. There are many things, some of them of course comes from outside, let's call it like this, because at the end we have a good team, a great team in the company. I'm 10 years in the company, but there are also people who stay long time in the company, which is let's say the heart of the culture of the company. Being in aviation and head of flight operation, dedication is also important, because on Mondays, for example, you arrive to the office and then you can have meetings with all your departments, with crewing, OCC, travel department, engineering operations, cabin operations. You have at the same time meetings with all the managers, with the pilots, with the cabin crews. So all this has to be integrated, and then you have to make all together to work. But this is, it's important of course to have skills, but of course the teamwork is the most important thing in this case. It's a different business model because we do ACMI, aircraft crew, maintenance and insurance, as we all know. The model is different because we work worldwide. So it is something that we need to adapt to different cultures, different environments, different clients, different regulations, because not also we need to follow the EASA regulations, but to comply with the regulations of our clients, we need to do in America, I don't know, like Chile or like Mexican regulations. Then we go to Asia, we have to also Vietnamese, in security side, in safety side, so we have to follow. So it's challenging, and as I mentioned before, we have a schedule in a weekly office, but also there is no single day like the same like before. Every day is different, new challenges, new things to adapt, thinking what we are doing now, but of course we need to think it's not a regular airline, they have planned regular flights. We need to think ahead. So now we are all starting summer season, but we need to be ahead thinking on the winter season, preparing for the new challenges. And prepare means airplanes, crews, maintenance, insurance, clients, a lot of meetings, a lot of people dedicated to success every year, but as I mentioned, well ahead of the operation. I would like to mention here about the projection in cadet program especially, and following this the company perspective. In cadet program, nowadays we know that it is very important to have this possibility to take pilots from the flight school, to make them the type rating, to train them. We have developed during the last years a lot this cadet program together with the upgrade program, because everything goes together. So we need cadets to become first officers and first officers to become a captain. So this is the good thing. We can proceed in the normal way to everyone succeed in their careers. And the good thing on ACMI, I would say now in our business is, I think we are in a position, at least for the next 2 years, but even longer, because there are problems with the engines, GTF engines, and we have a lot of demand. So there will not be, like before, the seasonability. We are expecting to fly a lot during the next year. Legacies, they are looking for us for capability, because they cannot provide services to the clients as we are. We are not really affected on these problems with the engines or other parameters. So we are really a good opportunity for all the pilots to come here and to have a stable career for a long time.